Thanks for joining me on this video. If you haven't done so already, be sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification icon. That way you don't miss out on any new content on the channel. And also be sure to follow me on these other social media platforms. Links are in the description below. All right, have and have not fans. Now, before I get started, I need to do something that I'm about a week late on, and that's giving a shout out to Instagram page Tinka Dove. I mean, there's a picture of Dove there, and the fan page name is Tinka Sumner FP. So Tinka Sumner fan page. Literally, if you love you some Candace Young or Tinka Sumner in general, this is the fan page to like on Instagram. Just wow. Clips from like all of Tinka's work, interviews, photo. I mean, literally, if you love Tinka Sumner, this is the page for you. And I definitely paying it forward. She did me one over and promoted my channel on her page. So to show my thanks, you know, I'm definitely returning the favor. And wow, just almost 26,000 followers. So this page is great. Give it a follow. But into the theme of this video, I don't even think I thought of this topic until I was doing a live stream last night. And I never really thought about it before. But in an upcoming episode, I believe it was The Chosen. I believe that was the episode synopsis where, you know, or the episode where, you know, Charles meets up with Candace again. Literally just like, hey, you're the one. You're the chosen. You're the one I want as my first lady. Because he's won the election, and he even told Landon, I want to move my family down to Savannah. That way, before moving into the White House, it won't look so suspicious when I come there with Candace Young. So, not that it wouldn't be suspicious anyway, because she's been on national news for murder and stuff like that, but whatever. Now, one thing I never thought about, and this could be the lowdown, this could be the Chucky in Charles, not the actual Charles character himself. I feel like originally, you know, when Candace was like, what, if I don't have sex with you, you're going to lock me up or something? Like, no, I'll never do that. It's your choice. But I feel with the urgency of the situation, and that was, remember, that was when, you know, Charles showed his true colors and the fact that Candace wasn't running anything. Like, he had Candace pegged from the moment, you know, she sat down with him at the bar. So I feel that Charles might actually do something that I never expected him to do, but I could see him doing it because remember, he told Landon that he's not the clean cut guy he appears to be now. He pretty much comes from the same kind of dirt, the grimy lifestyle as Candace, but he never knew it because, you know, he was able to fix himself up so well for the position. And I always said that I feel like the reason that Charles really wants Candace is because she's rough around the edges. And if anything, Candace is kind of like the last reminder of the life he lived before turning into a politician. So one could argue that's the reason he's really attracted to Candace, not just the sex and stuff. That's just a theory. But the reason I'm doing this video is because, do you think that once again Candace will reject Charles's offer? I think that she will, even if she does see him face to face. But I am willing to bet that Charles will pull a trump card, no pun intended, in order to get Candace to do what he wants. Because I don't think he is going to take no for an answer because he's literally on a ticking clock. I think that if Candace tries to get smart and, you know, show her ass and well, not in the way that Charles wants her to, I think that Candace will have no choice because Charles might actually pull a Candace and pull a blackmail card that will make her do what he wants. I could see the conversation starting off generally like, what do you want? And it's like, well, I came to see you to see if you're doing okay. And then it's like, oh, okay, yeah, whatever. I'm doing fine. Because, you know, are you tired of sending Landon here to do your dirty work, from blocking my account from those millions of dollars to coming in here personally and whatnot, even though he got her out of, cars in the parking lot. Even though, you know, Charles's people were the one that got Candace out of jail because she got arrested for robbing people. So I feel that if she continues to say no, Charles will say, well, there is the matter of you murdering Oscar or Brandon. And it's like, dun, dun, dun. I could definitely see her going like, oh, so you're going to really pull that one on me? If I don't agree to go with you, you're going to turn me in for that? Yes. And you're probably wondering, Jeremy, how would he know? Look, all I'm saying is this. Landon and his team have been watching Candace's every move. I do not doubt that they know that Oscar was pushed out of the window by Candace. I do not doubt that at all. I'm just saying, I do not doubt that whatsoever. So I could imagine Charles pulling that over Candace. And given the fact that Candace has no allies, no money, I bet that in the upcoming episode, Stronger Together, Benny is finally going to turn his back on his sister for sending Malik after their mom. RK is like the only one in her corner. And remember, she even told RK, I'm going to leave this city. There's too much death around here. And RK is like, well, yeah, I'll keep an eye on everything while you're gone. But he's about to F himself over by, you know, messing around and dealing with Veronica. So, and then remember, Gia is pretending to be one of Candace's henchwomen in order to get intel as an informant. So and then Rocky's trying to go after Candace as well. She has no allies or friends, and Erica's dead. So she's out in these streets alone, no money, no nothing. So I bet when Benny turns his back on her, and I think Catherine is still going to confront Candace as well, Charles's offer is going to look better and better because she has no other option. And on top of that, I bet that Charles is more than willing to dangle the Oscar murder over her head. So I feel like if Candace is unwillingly put into the position of First Lady, that will definitely continue the story, because I can definitely see Candace thinking of how to get out of this trap every second of every day. I could definitely see that happening. It's Candace Young, folks, and I feel like one reason that she's not really as impressed by Charles like she originally was in terms of, you know, like his position and, you know, his looks and everything. I feel like the moment that Charles showed who he really was put Candace in her place, and she got scared. And she only wants to play the game if she's in control. Kind of like Veronica. She only wants her family if she's able to tell them what to do and control everything. Jeffrey not being gay. David not stepping out on her, even though she did it first. And Candace is the same way. She wants security. She wants a relationship and whatnot, but only if she's in control of every damn aspect of it. She can't play the background. She can't. It's not within her nature. She just loves the rush of the street life too much. The challenge, the chase, the blackmail, the extortion, all that stuff. So giving up that in order to be First Lady, where everything is just kind of handed to her, I feel is completely out of character, and she doesn't want that. She would rather lie, cheat, and steal to get that position than to just meet this guy that chose her, and that's it. I feel like Charles, if it came down to it, he would pull the Oscar card in order to get Candace to come along with him. What do you think? Do you think this is how it's going to go down? I feel like Charles is going to show his Chucky side, where it's like, look, I gave you time because I know you're grieving about your son's murder, but I'm going to the White House. This is it. I want you. He's like Uncle Sam. And that rain is coming down hard outside. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think Charles will actually be that low down to pull up the Oscar card and use that against Candace? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Once again, be sure to follow the Tinka Sumter fan page on Instagram. Subscribe to this channel, and I'll talk to you later.